Okay, Sophia just tried to accuse me of having a heavy period, which I think is really not girl of her and like really unfair.
Chill.
And it's like, maybe I do. So what? Maybe it's just like, but my period's like literally 3 days long.
Okay. And guess what? Periods are already unpredictable enough. I need a product that I can trust every single time.
Yeah. And that's why we use Kora tampons, because they're comfortable and they work. And they're made from 100% cotton, so you don't have to worry about like chlorine or fragrances or dyes or any weird stuff that gets into your body that way.
Exactly. And they gently expand to absorb from all angles so you can feel protected no matter what. Even you, Yvette.
Okay, and I feel like really targeted by that, and I feel like you're really coming after me, but they do have a range of absorbencies.
Mhm.
So like sometimes when I have a light period, which does happen.
Sure.
Or sometimes I have a heavy day.
Yeah.
And so do you.
Yes.
You're a woman.
And guess what? We love Kora.
We love Kora, and they have a wide range of tampon sizes, and they're all comfortable and they all work, and it's whatever.
And right now, you can get 15% off of Kora by using our little code POD15 at Kora.life. That's POD15
at Kora.life. We've always said that.
I'm freaking out.
And we've always said that. You're sick in the head. We've always said that. Aiden, I love you. I wanted you to have a part of me.
And we've always said that.
Fia, give me a mic check.
Check a fucking mic.
An Agra.
Fuck.
Dude, fucking. No, yesterday I was talking to. Wait, oh my God. Yesterday I was on the phone and I started talking to one of my guy friends. And I was like, yeah, I was doing an extended bit and I literally just go, yeah, you would fucking like that, you fucking bitch. You fucking like it. I just like went on for like a full minute. Just like, yeah, you literally would. You fucking. And he goes, whoa. And I was like, was that way too much? And he was like, yeah.
When you take the bit too damn far.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you fucking pussy.
You think that there like you think that there isn't a fence, like a perimeter around a bit, but there is.
No, and I'll find it every time.
Yeah,
I'll take it right to the end. I'll cross line and then go, oop, my bad. And then
it goes like you get hooked like this.
Yeah. And then I go, oh no, I did it again.
You did it again.
If you're gonna be friends with me, you gotta have like some sort of pain tolerance for that, because I'm gonna mess up.
Or some sort of cutoff mechanism.
Or just you're gonna have to sever yourself at the end of whatever I say, and just remember that that's not who I am. It's all the previous stuff.
Of course. Well, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back to We've Always Said That.
We've always said that.
Happy day. It's been a day.
It's been a day.
I launched the Greenish Room today.
Congratulations!
There you go.
If you guys don't know, the Greenish Room is Fia's new show on YouTube and
TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff. And if you're an artist and you're listening and you want to be on the show,
hit us up. We'll hit her up. But wait, so give us a little overview. Sell the show.
Oh, okay. So, I've been like working on this project for the last 2 years.
Literally.
Yeah. And as a musician myself, I was like, oh, I should make a show about up and coming artists in their shitty green rooms. And I ended up interviewing Moody Judy, who's this awesome gal band from Nashville. And they didn't have a shitty green room.
Oh.
So it was really nice. It had a shower and it had a leather couch and beer and tequila, and I was like, let's go. So yeah, the whole premise of the show is like I interview people against their will in their green rooms before they go on. And
sick.
Anybody
chaos ensues.
You're welcome.
You know, that's funny you bring up the shitty green room thing, because in New York in the stand-up world, green rooms are very hit or miss. And in New York, there are almost no green rooms. It's like not even a thing.
It's like a closet.
And I literally mean oftentimes not a green room at all.
Yeah.
There's like
a bench.
You stand in the back.
Right.
There's nowhere for you to be except on stage or in the crowd, essentially, or like by the bar.
Yeah.
And it's so good. I'm like,
so good.
And I'm like, can I have some water? But then you travel. I was in LA. Incredible green rooms.
They know how to do it back there.
Because they have more space.
Yeah.
It's not like a square footage issue for them. So then you're like in these, I'm like, there's couches, there's fridges,
There's bubblers.
there's mirrors. You can look at,
There's
yourself.
lighting. There's like
can
lights
double
that turn
check.
on.
Yeah. But
That's
I will
huge.
say, New York Comedy Club, Midtown,
Sure.
great green room
Shut up.
in New York. One
Shut
of
up.
the only green rooms in New York.
We'll have to check it out. If I
It's-
ever get comedians on, I'll
Yeah.
consider.
If you ever decide to work your way up in the world of stand-up
Sure.
and you find yourself at the Comedy Club, New York Comedy Club,
The comedy club.
New York Comedy Club Midtown location. There's 3, so Midtown location.
Got it.
Yeah, that'll
Hey,
be
and guess
huge
what?
for
I'm
you.
writing all of this
And you'll
down.
know to take a mirror selfie.
Yeah.
Because they have a well lit mirror there.
Oh, thank God. I was
That's
like,
a little behind the scenes.
and I was
But
like,
your show's way better than that.
I was thinking about it.
Wait, can I tell you something I'm trying for this summer?
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying this new thing where I dress like a baby. So that people can't get mad at me. How do you think that's gonna go for me?
I don't think that's going to work.
I'm wearing a yellow sweater. So don't you like me a little bit more?
I don't think you look like a baby. I think you look like, I don't know, like you're 1935 maybe?
Yeah. But innocent.
Innocent. I think butter yellow gives very innocent.
so cute. It's like, ugh,
And it's
she's just
fuzzy.
a girl. It's so soft. If you touched it, you'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, you look like a fruit. And
Yeah.
you can't be mad at fruit.
You can't be mad at fruit. And I would like to say and do whatever I want without anyone getting mad at me.
Yeah, you just gotta blink like this.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can't stay mad at this.
What, you're mad at me? I'm in a fuzzy yellow sweater. Look at.
Exactly.
Do you think that works when you bat your eyes like that?
No.
I don't think
I
it
think
does.
it angers people more. I think, and also, you know what I've heard? Like, sometimes people think that if you cry, that it'll people will feel bad for you or like it'll endear you to them. No, it makes them more angry if they want.
That's why I never cry.
Yeah,
Because I always think when I
Reverse.
cry, people are gonna hate me.
and that you, it's true. I can tell you from
And
experience.
it's true.
As someone who cries a lot, if you're in front of the wrong person crying, oof.
Oh God, I know. It's like throwing up in front of the wrong person.
Oh
It's
my
like
God, it's so bad.
it's really bad.
And I've workshopped every kind of possible cry. I cry everywhere.
I think about that a lot. I haven't cried on the pod, really.
No, I know.
I mean, I think I cried with Veronica
oh,
when I
'Cause you were
sort of had like a revelation moment. But it was like a quick,
quick tear.
not even like it didn't even fall.
Oh, so
I've realized like I haven't cried in a while.
because you're strong.
I think because I'm just busy and like
Yeah, you can't cry when
I
you're busy.
can't cry, dude.
Oh,
I just can't. I don't have any emotion. I like am barely funny when I'm this busy.
yeah, that's hard.
I can't do anything. But I would like to get into something funny
'Kay.
because I need a laugh.
Let's go.
I would like to laugh. I thought it'd be really funny. I'm looking directly at camera A. Chris, is this camera A?
It is now.
Okay, camera A. I'm looking at you now. So when Yvette and I started this podcast, what are you laughing about?
I feel like I'm in class right now. Like I feel like I'm
Yeah,
gonna get a
because
you
we're in the
are.
studio again.
Dude, I look like
It's
I
official.
coach. I coach in this rugby
What's up,
shirt.
coach? What's going on?
I really do.
Give us the run. Give us the play. What's the play?
Oh, we're gonna go.
Chris, do you like me more or less in this sweater?
Oh my God, he fucking
Less?
he
hates me.
No, he's obsessed with it. It's disgusting.
Really? Why did I? You know what?
Now I
This
think I'm
is
gonna
actually,
leave it ambiguous.
This is a beautiful distillation of how we talk to ourselves versus how we talk to each other. He made a neutral sort of face.
Yeah.
I go, he hates my guts. You go, he's obsessed with you.
I mean, that's our whole thing.
That's our
That's
whole
pretty
thing.
much the whole
and
thing.
Fia and I invert all the time. I'll be like, well, he fucking hates me. And you'll be like, no, you're incredible, whatever. And then you go, oh, he hates me. I hate myself, whatever.
Yeah.
And I go, no, you bitch.
We were just on the train talking
Yeah.
about this and how like sometimes we, in moments of weakness, are so incredibly unkind to ourselves.
Yes.
And an example is like when, you know, people that hate us, when in reality they love us to
they
death.
literally are
And they-
have told us point blank, I love you. And then 2 minutes later we go, but they hate us.
But they hate us.
But they surely hate us
and
now.
here we are always having to defend each other to each other. So
Yeah.
it's one. Okay, so that happened. So we have that.
So we have that.
But I wanted to get into the nitty gritty at camera A. I did want to talk. I wanted to go over when we started this podcast 15 episodes ago.
Yep.
We came up with the idea of, just having a shared pod note on our phones.
Yeah.
And it'd be really funny because you would get like a notification when Yvette would edit something in there and you'd go in and you go look and like, anyways, if for the people who are listening, I am showing my phone to camera A and the list goes on. So I thought it'd be funny to talk about some...
Let the record show, too, we've talked about almost none of these things.
None of these.
Like, we write these down religiously every week. I look at them when Fia posts, like, writes something in the note, and I get a notification. I'm like, that's awesome. We never go over it. We have to talk about this in the pod. We never get
So here we are. We're committing to our note.
Yes.
And pull yours up, too, because I want you to pull some of your favorites. I was just sort of like, again, we started this, back in September. And it progressively got more sexual and more detailed in ways that I cannot explain.
Because I think you were I'm not to throw you under the bus, but you were contributing more than I was.
Okay, sick. Love.
Yeah. Well, what's sticking out to you first?
Well, you know what's so funny? It's I hate your guts. And that's literally
that's all we wrote.
That's all I wrote.
Pap Schmear is sticking out to me.
Pap
That's
Schmear's
all
good.
that's written down.
Screaming during sex is only okay when we do it.
Who's doing
Can
that?
incels be kind?
I remember you guys being really excited about that, and
Yeah,
I don't
really
think we
wanted
ever
to-
went over it.
Because it's like, couldn't they?
Couldn't they?
You have get to know your crush so you don't have a crush on them anymore.
That didn't work for me.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to debunk that right now. Don't do that.
That's helpful too.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Yeah, I'm glad that we wrote that down so that I can tell you for sure. Don't do it. You could actually, no, it's worked for me in the past. Sometimes I am like, eh.
Right.
And sometimes you fall in love. So just letting you know.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
You also have, I would never change for a man unless they ask.
That's so me. PSA, don't say fartsing around when a guy asks you what you're up to. When did you say that?
I will never not say it now. I will never not. Because here's the thing. If you can't understand my lingo and you're taking that seriously, you're taking that to heart, you actually think I'm farting around.
Yeah, then
when
you're dead.
in reality,
Wait.
I'm just running an errand.
Sorry, I actually saw another one that you wrote.
Stop. I feel like I know which one you're going to say.
Don't you dare call me a bat. Don't you dare call me a baddie. I will.
OP?
I will puke blood. What do you mean?
Say it again.
Sorry, I can't breathe. Don't you dare call me a baddie. I will puke blood. I can't even
Don't
say it.
fucking call me a baddie.
Don't you dare
Like in seriousness, because you can be jokey about it, but if you're literally like, you're such a baddie, I will vomit up
Blood.
secretions of blood. Yeah.
Sobbing out of my eyes. Okay. Sharing your location is so romantic.
That is so romantic.
Good. It's intimacy, that's for sure.
Dude, you gotta have a glass of milk after getting railed by a Republican.
Yo.
Like, why?
I get that.
It does
get
correlate.
that.
It makes sense.
Because it's like if you're gonna go Republican, then down it with a glass of milk because you full send it. Full send it because whole milk is a Republican beverage.
It's a Republican
and
beverage.
I know we are stands of whole milk, and we've talked about that.
But we're taking it back now. You know what I mean?
We're reclaiming it. But I will say, we all know this to be true. Whole milk is Republican.
Dude, there's this one. It's this one called Pet Names, like Baby and Lovey. And we put down Marty.
Okay, this is just sort of down down the plate, but if he doesn't go down on you, he's gay.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, you know?
That's fine.
I don't want to go out tonight, but unfortunately I am the literal vibe and they need me. It's like a lot of pressure.
It's hard to deliver all the time.
Oh, make men gay again. Oh, God, I love gay guys.
Yeah, you do. That's so you.
I do. Oh, legally you can't wear a dress when it's raining out.
Okay.
It's raining today.
Yeah.
And I thought about it and I was like, God, imagine me in a skirt or a dress.
That would be awful. It would be disgusting.
It'd be so hard.
This is one that I have not seen until this moment.
Okay.
You know he likes you when he lets you put on relaxing Animal Crossing city folk music to study / relax to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's huge.
You?
That's huge.
Okay.
That's a big one.
That's what you do every night? Listen to...
No, I did that once and I really liked it.
Oh my God. Sorry, you just wrote season depression. Not seasonal.
Season.
Just spicy
cinnamon.
depression.
It's cinnamon depression.
I'm sobbing.
I think this was like during the winter, like during Christmas, like Hanukkah time. Bring back ripping an apple bong this Christmas. Dude, I miss that.
I got that dog in me wrong context. Just in parentheses, wrong context. Wait, did we say this already? Nothing like a passionate boner. Not because they're horny, but because they like you.
Yeah, perfect.
What?
That just means that you're liked.
They're just happy.
Yeah, it's like you can turn them on by not even being sexual, just by being you. That's how much they like you.
That's good. I haven't had that in a while.
A little waking is good for the yitties.
Sure. That's a fact.
Oh, I'm scared if I have my headphones in, I'll ignore that guy that asks what makes you confident.
That's a rational fear. I'm gonna be caught on camera one day just being like, I'm okay. Like being like a bit, like
I'm a
just like,
bitch.
no, I'm good. Or just like giving them like the stank eye and
Mhm.
absolutely ripping by them. Pilots making jokes are like dogs with 3 legs. I love it, and when it works, it really works. I don't know. That's just so earnest.
I'm sending my kids to youtube.com for university. It taught me everything I know. Who did that?
You did that.
Oh, what did you say the other day? You said it was actually really sweet. This isn't in the note app and this can take us out. We can lead out with this one. You said that boyfriends are like cake.
Oh,
but cake.
No.
Okay, I won't ruin it.
Boys are like icing. Girls are like cake.
Yeah.
Like friendship. What I specifically said was friendship is cake.
Yeah.
Relationships are icing.
Yeah.
Because I have had some stuff happening to me in the past couple weeks that have been in the romantic field, and I was just like, bro, the way that I've been leaning on my friends, I am like, I feel so safe in your arms. Like, I was like, I'm so delighted to have, like, the foundation of friendship.
I know.
Like, what?
It really is everything.
It's everything. And, like, every year that goes by, I'm like, yeah, but, like, my homies have been there.
Dude, you're nothing without your girls.
It's your girls.
It's the girls. And that, like, and I have guy friends, but, like, there is truly nothing like having your girls when you're going through something, when you're at your lowest, when you're at your happiest. And this is something everybody talks about all the time, but I never get sick of talking about it.
No, I know. And it feels new every time because it's like you forget. It's so easy to forget.
Dude.
It's so easy to get wrapped up in like the push and pull of like romance and whatever it is. But it's like, oh my God, we're nothing without our girls.
Nothing.
I'll cry again for real though.
Dude, when I was going through my thick of it.
Yup.
Dude, your ear probably fell off.
No, but I was happy to do it.
I know, and I really appreciate it.
And now I'm giving it right back to you.
And now I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
Role reverse.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
So
it's good.
That's big. So let's lead out of the notes app with that.
I want to talk about something too.
All right, say less.
Okay. Here's something that I realized recently in my life, and I want your opinion on this.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, I don't know if it's like correlation or causation. Every time I have put sunscreen on a man's back, he has made a move romantically on me.
Right.
Shortly thereafter. Not in the moment, but I'm like, did he ask me to put the sunscreen on the back?
Oh, yeah.
Because of the romance.
It's a door.
It's a
You
door.
opened it.
I'm like, oh, you want me to rub all over your back? Oh, okay. This is now a pattern in my life.
Well, asking somebody to rub sunscreen on you is like asking somebody to get inside of you.
Oh, deep.
Truly, all 3 holes.
Fingers in every which one.
Mouth.
Yeah.
You're gonna list the holes.
Top, bottom,
Pee.
front, back,
Ears.
nostrils. Yeah, it's intimate.
I mean,
But now I'm having like a Pavlovian thing where like a guy will be like, put sunscreen on my back. And I'm like,
I don't know. That's just like the most sexual thing you could ever ask me.
hot.
It's 2 things. It's, do you want to have sex or do you want to rub sunscreen on my back? It's
Right.
the same thing.
It's true.
It's really
the
just
Venn
the
diagram
same.
is a circle. That's the same thing. Chris, have you ever asked a woman to put sunscreen on your back?
For sure.
And did you have sex
have-
with her?
Yeah.
Would you ever ask a guy friend to put sunscreen on your back?
No.
No,
you,
they
you
just
better
struggle.
get the spray. You better get the spray.
It's like
I'm
they
doing
just
the
go,
awkward back
they're
of the
like,
hand.
No homo, spray
No,
my back.
I
And then
can't.
they're all
I can't have that.
splotchy and they're burnt to crisp.
They're burnt because they're like, I can't have
They're
a.
like, no.
This is fact.
Yeah, but then I feel like there's a lot of pressure with the application of the sunscreen on the back.
Always.
Because
always.
I'm like, am I doing it? Because now this is sex. So I'm like, because is this right? Like, is this too much? Is this like, am I rubbing you too much? And then, okay, the last time I did it, I was like, okay, I'm applying the sunscreen, and then he goes, oh wait, can you do a little more? And I'm like, or like, oh, like this part, like make sure you get this spot. And I'm like, well, cause we're having sex right now, like, and you need to come to complete. We're going to complete.
Wait, also when the sunscreen is like low-key so thick, it's purple. You ever have that?
I don't know.
You rub. Wait, are you guys
What's
serious?
purple sunscreen?
I don't know.
Like
this
when
one.
it's so white and it's like, wait, are you guys serious?
What do you mean? What
When-
sunscreen are you using?
Here's
the sex.
let's
guy.
back up. Sunscreen, like, I don't know a good brand. I don't want to say Banana Boat because I don't want to out Banana Boat like this.
Yeah, and that's
But-
respectful.
But when you put on too much sunscreen, I don't know if you've noticed this, but like if it's so hard to rub in sometimes that it's like there's a white cast on you, but there's a hue
mineral
of
base.
it's a mineral hue of purple, and I'm so serious when I say that. And I think that's because I've rubbed it on people who have red undertones,
yeah,
and
maybe
that's probably
that's what I was
why.
thinking.
But I have green undertones, so it never shows up to me like that.
Yeah,
Anyways, I was hoping you guys experienced that as well.
no, that's a unique experience.
But it is really nice when they put sunscreen on you because they really take that quite seriously. I don't know if you've noticed that because
I would be so scared to ask.
Well, I was
if
in
nothing's happened between us yet,
Oh.
and then I'm like, put sunscreen on my back.
or no, you got to do it in a way of like, I'm your bruh.
Yeah,
Like
can you
I'm
throw that
I'm
on
gonna be
there?
like, dog,
dog.
and you like toss them the bottle, and you're
Yeah,
like, can
sunscreen
you
on Can you come on my back? I'll never let that go.
can you come on the call back?
Our merch says, "Come on my back."
Or the way to do it platonically is like really aggressively. That's how
Yeah.
they
But
go
then I'm
like.
also like, yeah, because I'm like, but that's the thing, and now I'm
looking the other
so
way.
in my head about it because it's like, and then like the last time I did it, he was like, wait, but like, can you you miss
He's
the
like,
spot?
wait, right here, in
And then I'm
between the
like,
cracks.
Yeah, it's like me, my finger's in your asshole. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I thought I got it, and then I'm like, well, okay, does that mean you're like enjoying? It's like, should I keep like should I
What
get
is a
into it?
massage?
Am I massaging you? Like what is this? It's
No,
a lot of
after you rub it, you go, what are we?
Literally, next time a guy asks me to rub sunscreen on his back, unless we're husband and wife, I'm literally no. Even if he's my husband, I'll be like, whatever.
Another thing that goes into that,
Okay.
so rubbing sunscreen on a guy's back is the sluttiest thing you could do.
Yeah,
Another thing is something
Yes.
you pointed out the other day. By the way, I moved.
yeah. Congrats.
Forgot that chapter in this
By
life.
the way, you're mad. You're like, I moved. I'm like, okay.
Knock the
Let's
whole
talk
fucking
about
mic
it.
over. No, I moved to my own apartment, but the reason why I brought that up was when I was on the phone, I was really overstimulated, and Yvette was yapping my fucking ear off.
Okay, you loved it.
And she's going down her list of notes, and she goes, sending somebody a song is the sluttiest thing you could do.
Yes.
And
as
after-
a girl, for sure.
As a girl. As a
Yes.
guy, even sluttier.
Actually, wait, so true.
Even sluttier. You send me a song, you want to talk about breadcrumbing?
I'm wet right now. Dude, if you send me a song.
I'm literally, dude, don't, Mom,
Dripping.
tune out.
Mom, turn this off.
Tune out.
Dripping.
I'm soaked.
Soaked. Through the chair. Crazy. You sent me a song, okay? You're in love. Oh, we're having sex right now. That's another thing that's sex.
Come
not
over.
Sex. No, it's like, don't send me a song and not come over.
Come over,
like,
idiot.
And you know what? I want to zoom out for a second. Have you ever sent your dad a song? No.
No.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
That would be disgusting.
That would be incestual.
That would be like a crazy thing to do. So if you're at home and you're like, no, but I sent a song to my ex and it doesn't matter. It's not a big. Guess what? You're. I hate to break it to you.
That was a very thing to do.
Yeah.
And
Sex
when
work
we,
is
and
real
by the
work,
way,
by the way.
and by the way, when we say slutty and we say those are empowering words.
And we mean that because we've done those things.
We're not.
And I'll do it again and again. I sent a playlist. Yeah.
That's having sexual intercourse.
Sending nudes. That's showing whole. And it's like Venmo me.
No, it's like not even Venmo because it's truly like
It's
a
just
transaction of
regular-
love.
It's legit.
That's the transaction. You
Oh
don't
my
need to even
God.
pay me.
intimacy.
I'm doing this intimately
because I love you.
because I love you.
Because this is it.
Dude, I love making playlists and I love my brother just texted me. Hopefully it's not a song.
You open it, it's a Spotify song. You're like, I have to go.
I block him.
Yeah, you'd have to. That would be so inappropriate.
Yeah, I think making a playlist for somebody is a huge. It's showing whole. It is what it
whole.
is.
It's also showing all your cards because there's no playing it cool at that point. You're not playing.
no,
it
and
cool.
everything is a clue.
Oh well, the way you do it, yeah.
Whatever, dude.
I hope you know no one's ever caressed the wall like you. Yeah.
I feel like it's a Jeffrey.
It's what?
It's a Jeffrey. It's a stroke the furry wall. Stroke the furry wall from Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not it's a
What?
Wait, by the way, are there like tin boxes back here?
Yeah,
What's
what's
There's
back?
a lot
Pipes?
going on
There's
back there.
pipes back
There's
here.
a lot going on.
No,
Chris
it's
was like, "Come to the studio.
Yeah, it's
there's
like,
not going to be any pipes.
there's
Like,
not gonna be any. It's like
I never
oh,
pro- many
I never.
pipes.
You know what? I never promised no pipes.
He was like, "Oh, it's not going to smell like hummus, and there's no pipes."
dude. Also, what? Yeah, what were you eating? Kava?
no, I forget what it's called. It's something. It's like
One of those.
kaya. Yeah. It's,
Fake.
What's cool about Chris is that he was snake mealing today, and we interrupted his snake
Yeah.
meal to do the
I
podcast.
showed
he
up
goes
really
half
nice.
hour early, right in the middle of my breakfast.
Yeah, we get here. He goes. I'm eating
It's
breakfast.
4
It's
p.m.
4
It's
p.m.
4:30.
4:30.
Yeah. It was
4:30.
4:30 when I
Yep.
was eating. Yep.
Sick.
So we have that.
So we have that. So we have the song thing.
Yeah, going off of that, just kind of just snowballing off of that.
Yeah, snowball.
It's just, here's the other thing about Spotify playlists, right? Low-key a way to communicate.
If you're smart, if work smarter, not harder. That's
Work
you.
smarter, not harder.
Because you're gonna do that. You're so good at that.
How
I
does
don't
one
do-
communicate via Spotify?
I don't do that.
playlist?
I'm just saying other people do that.
Yeah.
All right, but if you were to communicate through one,
Wait, what?
if you were to communicate, how would you what would you do? Like a
Like
certain
song
song?
titles?
Yeah. Like Morse code.
Guys, I
like
can't tell you my ways.
I thought they weren't your ways. We were
But
we were
it's
going hypothetical.
it's not my ways. I'm
But
just
it is.
saying. I'm just saying.
You know what I will say? You're in the hole when you are looking up someone's Spotify account
Yeah.
to try and listen to what they're listening to.
Well, okay, here's one thing I will say.
Mm.
Have you guys done the blend with a
Mhm.
friend?
Oh, a friend.
Oh my
No.
god.
With
Never
like
a friend.
Well,
Never
no,
a
no.
friend.
A friend
That's
that you
gross.
have
I've actually
on
never done it.
Spotify. Like you follow each other
Yeah, no,
and
you
then
blend.
you have a blend and it's your music and their music and then the mutual music you have in common.
Cool.
And sometimes when you remove somebody, you can still see that blend and you can still see what
Yeah.
they're fucking listening to, dude.
Because it updates.
Yes.
I'd shoot me with a gun.
It's like seeing yourself get shot.
The internet has so many new ways to
It's
hurt us.
actually nuts.
Yeah, really.
Literally the internet is like, oh, here's a picture of
It's like
your
this.
ex on Snapchat in like 2019. And then it's like, oh, and here's the song that they're listening to right now. It's a love song about somebody else. Like, why don't you
Dude, yeah.
Why don't
My Spotify Wrapped. I almost jumped.
Yeah. God.
No, we're fine.
We're fine.
We're literally fine. You know what is happening?
Okay.
Spring.
Sprang. And you moved.
And I moved.
You're
and,
in a new beginnings shit right now.
dude, I feel like I haven't flipped a page in my book in a little bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I think I flipped to a new chapter. I think I finished chapter 28.
Oh.
And now I'm going on to 29. I mean, my birthday's coming up.
Brr. Brr.
I puke on the fucking mic.
You puke before you cry. That would be interesting. Yeah, I cry, you puke. That's like our long
You do cry. I just puke.
Yeah. Like, it's a fun podcast where Yvette cries via pukes.
Dude, remember that podcast that we tried to film and I literally like walked off like a diva?
Yeah, there was like one episode
that is unreleased.
Unreleased, and Will cannot, like, nothing
We'll never
is salvageable.
show.
Literally nothing is salvageable from that. It was horrible. And then in the middle, Fia just got up and was like, I can't. And some other things happened in the moment. But yeah, it was brutal.
It was one of those moments where I lost to myself.
Yeah. And I was there.
And you guys were literally like, come on, you can do it. And
you're like,
I said,
can't.
I can't.
And honestly, I respect it.
It was like,
but also
it's like when you get the worst news of your life and you're like, how am I supposed to fake it?
Yeah, and also like in this format, it's super hard. Well, yeah, but this actually is interesting because we were just talking about this too. But I knew that you're not a person to take time off like that lightly. Like I knew there was nothing, and also I was a little off. There was like nothing to go on.
I was not.
But like, yeah, you're not like a bailer. You're not a quitter. You're not you're a doer to the end, and you're a seer througher.
I was so unwell.
Yes.
Right, Chris?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I told you or said that you were going to go on. I knew from like the jump immediately there was no way that you were going to
wait,
go
was I bad from the get? That day?
Yeah.
Yes. No. Really? I'm not saying from the beginning of the pod. I'm saying when
kind of from
you
the
got
beginning.
your news.
Well, I think what was crazy that I got that notification in the middle of the pod.
Yeah.
And then I watched that video and I was like, okay, we got to stop.
Yeah.
We go to store.
We go to store.
No.
But
so
there's extenuating circumstances.
Always.
That's life.
I mean, I can't fake it all the time.
I know. You just fake it most of the time. No, you don't.
So this new chapter feels good.
Feels good.
We're springing into spring. What's
Has
your
a guy?
Yeah, let's go.
No, I want to hear what your thing is.
I was gonna say, what's your go-to ice cream flavor?
Maybe we go with the best.
You know what I was gonna say?
What?
Has a guy ever told you he jerked off to you? Completely different.
That's where our minds are at.
This is the musician to the stand-up. I'm always gonna go 12.
12 deep.
I'm gonna go 50.
So say that again.
Has a guy ever jerked off to you and told you about it?
Yeah.
What was your reaction?
I'm in the correct circumstance.
Right.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
So sick.
That's how I feel.
It feels like I'm a character in a book.
Yes. It's like, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I told one of my guy friends that because I made that video where I was like talking about it. Because I agree. Under the right circumstances, beautiful. It's a gift. It's like, I feel like a supermodel. But then
I'm a dream girl.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a super. What's funny to me about guys telling you that is that it is inherently so risky to bring it up. Because
say it again.
It's Russian roulette.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
If you have any question mark hovering above.
Telling a girl that you jerked off to her is the same thing. You have to have the level of certainty as like, I'm proposing to someone and I know they're going to say yes.
Right.
That's like
you should give it that level of
thought.
Yeah, certainty. But that being said, we all want to get proposed to, you know?
Wow. Yeah. Because I didn't know where you were going.
Yeah.
And then you brought it back and I was like, oh, thank God she did that.
Let's fucking go.
That's awesome.
Landed the plane on that.
You did. And you know what? You're You're the only one landing planes.
Let's go. Oh yeah, they're all landing
The
upside down.
FAA is not.
Yeah, famously we're
don't say
critical.
Don't say that we hate it because
we
I
don't.
am flying soon.
No, and I'm
want
flying
them,
again soon too.
I don't want them to say
No,
she's
no.
on that plane.
No, FAA, we love you and we support you. Just come on. We know you're almost there. You just get it back. Just close the gap. Close the gap. Just get the planes down where they need to go.
It's
upright.
It's like this. Just do this.
Yep. Just down regular style. So, but yeah, so I think it's super funny.
That's awesome. I really do feel like that's such a special thing.
It's such a special, intimate. Wait, okay, but I told my guy friend recently I was talking about this concept because he was like, a guy turned talk to you? And I was like, well, I mean, like a long time ago. But like that's happened to me before. Like guys have told me that throughout my life at certain points, which is again, luckily for me in my context, 9 out of 10 times it's been a gift.
You enjoyed, yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Like, thank you.
Have you
done that to someone else? I'm a human being.
You're a girl.
I'm a girl.
But have you told them?
No.
Maybe just try it out.
Have you been told?
Yes.
And you loved it?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's awesome. One time I was like waiting for a guy to leave, so
well, that's a thing.
I was like looking at him, and we were kind of having it was a whole thing I can't get into, but yeah, and I was just like, okay, I'll see you later. Okay, we'll like meet later on, and then I was like, I'm just gonna finish putting my stuff together, well, I'll just meet you down. Later,
yeah.
And yeah, and I had to.
We could get into some crazy shit right now, but I don't want to open it up.
I know it's too much, but
it's too risque.
It's a little risque for us.
Well, I think it's like
girls do that, and let's hey,
if you got to do it, you got to do it.
Girls, it's okay to take a nap sometimes.
Take a nap
if you feel it in your bones.
It's gonna be funny when you describe this episode. It's gonna be in quotations. Taking a nap. You know what I used to call that? You know what I used to call that?
What?
Me time.
Well, you're right. I mean, it's accurate.
I got a little bit of a me time on the cow.
Oh yeah.
Do you plan?
Do you?
No.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's an impulse in your body.
Stroke the furry wool. Stroke the furry
for the
wool.
podcast. No, wait. But the other thing I was trying to say was that I keep starting the sentence and not finishing it. But my guy friend was like, "Oh, a guy jerked off to you, like, well," and I was like, "Yeah, it's beautiful."
Yeah, it's
a
sunset.
Because I think that guy is also hot, and that was the context of him telling me. And then
I think if they do it in like an endearing way as well.
Yeah, it's like a profession of like love. And
yeah. It's like, honestly, you did something so small and intimate.
Yes,
like,
and it's never It's never like a big thing that it can't be like a, oh yeah, like I saw your tit.
No,
it's not that. No. It's like you looked at me.
You looked at me in a way I've never seen you look at me before like that, and I had to go home and take a nap.
Yeah, and that's when you're like, that's awesome. That's the context where it rocks.
That rocks.
But yeah, my guy friend, and I was like, wait, have you not ever told a girl that you've done that? And he was like, no. And I was like, you're missing out.
Well, it's certainty. You gotta have it before you say it.
And also maybe that's why. Maybe he's never had that certainty. Maybe he's never had that kind of conversation.
So to all the people who listen, be certain.
Be certain.
You could be very embarrassed if it goes the other way.
Picture yourself on the Jumbotron
mm-hmm.
at a baseball game.
Yeah.
And if you would not propose, do not tell her that you took a nap to her.
No.
Terrible call.
Well, with all that,
how
do you feel about this week? Oscars happen. Adrian Brody, really quick hall pass. Ugh.
That's so funny to me and makes so much sense. He's so down the plate for you.
I mean, truly.
He's tall. He's sort of thin. He's gay.
Would you catch his gum?
In my mouth, yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. All right.
Can I say something controversial? People are giving... people are going to hate me for this. People are giving a lot of shit to him for throwing the gum.
I know.
I don't
It's also
think
just
that
like...
deep.
It's not that deep, but it's also just like swallow it, be a man.
Would I throw the gum? No.
I think he just acted on impulse and he was just really excited.
He was
and he was like,
to win, and he was like, oh shoot, I have gum in my mouth. Oh, what do I do with it? Oh, you take it.
I think what didn't help was Halle Berry like totally basically essayed him in front of his like girlfriend.
Yeah, that was weird. Also,
I guess it wasn't essay, but like it was just
it was just an odd move, an odd social move,
weird move,
an odd situation, uncomfy.
He is,
but who knows?
A delight. I really do love him. Who's your hall pass? I know you're not into celebs.
I know. I don't really have like a
cartoon
celeb
character
like that.
That was a good one. That was good.
Who's my? Well, I mean, young Mark Wahlberg, Calvin Klein Runway.
Oh, so racist Mark Wahlberg.
No, yeah. That's why I don't like to talk about this subject.
All right.
Because
big old glass of milk.
No, 1,000%.
Yeah, for real.
And listen, that was also when he did the hate crime. Yeah. That's literally when it happened. Yeah. He was at his sexual peak when he was the worst version of himself.
It was all the testosterone.
And he got away with it. Like he is beloved in our film industry these days. He's so funny.
I mean, he works directly with Will Ferrell.
Like all the time. And they're fantastic together. I mean, The Other Guys is one of my favorite movies.
So good.
It's fantastic.
That's us. Wouldn't
Dude,
you
if
say?
we did The Other Guys.
Do you think
write that down.
Do you think I'm Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, you're Boston.
Yeah,
Dude,
whatever.
No,
I feel like I'm Will Ferrell.
I agree with Fia.
You're the hard ass.
Yeah. No, I agree with Fia. Fia is Will Ferrell.
I'm the one that's like, let's all love.
For sure. She's even brought up the wooden gun thing.
Wooden gun.
Yep.
I don't have a wooden gun. I just say I do.
That's funny.
You're pissed. Oh my God, you're so pissed.
I want to be Will Ferrell. He's the greatest of all time. But no, I love. But also, I want to sexually, behave sexually with Mark Wahlberg. But only when he was young. Like,
girl,
only
take a nap.
I would behave. I would behave sexually with Will Ferrell.
What?
I would behave sexually with Will Ferrell.
Oh, I mean, me too. He's incredible.
He's so tall.
Yeah,
and he's so funny.
Oh my God, he's so.
And he's curly hair. Wait.
Yo, funny curly hair.
So that's like your.
Don't get this girl in heels.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not.
Well, we had such a fun time this week, and hopefully next week we do want to take in some questions and give some not good advice if you guys are willing to
receive
it
or ask for it.
And hopefully you do. But if in the meantime, check out Run Club, check out the Greenish Room.
Greenish Room. Yeah, Run Club. All episodes are out, so you can watch episodes 1 through 5 on YouTube. I also have some shows coming up, so
hold it tight.
Everybody.
Nope, like this.
Which part?
Interlock.
Okay. So you guys, if you want to come see me do stand-up, I would love to have you. Just check my website, YvetteSegan.com. And
she posts nudes on there. Just check it out.
Yeah, it's mostly nudes, but if you sort through them, you'll find some tour dates as well. Yeah. I'm also going to be going on the road in the summer, and I'm adding some more dates for fall. So make sure you subscribe to my mailing list and let me know where to come next.
Awesome. And make sure you guys check out Greenish Room and you send in some questions for next week. We've always said that. Because guess what?
Guess what? We've always said that.